So you're looking for a first backpack, maybe for a bug out bag or a get home bag, and you don't have a lot of money to spend, but you want decent quality. What I got for you today is the Belgian Rucksack. This thing is an incredible bargain, and we're going to check it out when we come back. All right, everybody, welcome back. Now, like I've told you before, I like military surplus stuff. It's good for people that are getting started, don't have a lot of money to spend, would like something rugged that they can beat on or make mistakes with or mess up, and it's going to hold up pretty well. That's one of the reasons that I like this. This is something that I've been looking at for a while. These are Belgian rucksacks. They're kind of deceiving. You look at this and you think, that's not a very big bag, How could I fit all my stuff for, say, a 3-day camping trip or a get-home bag or a bug-out bag? The looks are very, very deceiving. First of all, I'll give you the dimensions. It's 12 inches long by 6 inches wide by 12 inches tall. The expanding two pockets over here are 6 inches by 2.5 inches by 8 inches. They're covered side pockets. This whole bag weighs about 2.53 pounds, and it's got a 40-liter capacity, and that's the shocker. I couldn't believe it. I thought this was a small bag, and actually what I was going to do when I ordered this was I was going to use this as a get-home bag, because if you guys remember a while back, I tried to make a get-home roll-up in a toolkit, and it was just bulky and awkward and weird, and to make it the way I wanted to make it would have been too big. So I think that's what this is going to become, because that's what I ordered it for. But it's a little bit bigger than I thought, which is a good thing. Now, the cool part about this is it's already got the straps on top and on bottom, so you can put your sleeping bag, say, on the bottom, or your tent on the bottom, your sleeping system on top, or your sleeping mat, whatever. That's already there. You don't have to buy it separate. I've bought some bags in the past that had the MOLLE webbing on the bottom. Then you have to buy the straps. Then you have to buy the compression sack. This is all ready to go. So let's give you a quick look around this. This has lots of pockets in it. And as you can tell by the condition of this thing, it is practically like new. There's some dust and stuff on it, maybe a little dirt, but I mean, this thing, my guess is this was in storage and nobody ever really used it. So let's get all this mess out of the way here, and I'll give you a look at the inside. Look how big that inside is. All right, that is a large inside. Now, you have a pocket here. This could be used as a hydration bladder pocket. There are no holes to run a hydration hose through here, but I mean, you can just feed it around the side. You can put maps in there, whatever you want. One of the reasons I like this also is this canvas. This is rubberized canvas. So it's very, very water repellent. It's not waterproof. I mean, you couldn't soak it. But I wouldn't be worried about, say, wading through a stream and getting the bottom of it wet, at all, because this is that really thick, you can hear it, it's that rubberized canvas, rubberized nylon. It's got full flap covers everywhere, so that's the cool part here. This looks like it just flops over, but in reality, you got this here too. So you've got that cover. I know it's kind of hard to see with the bag not stuffed full of gear. You've got that cover there. So that gives you a little more rain resistance. You have a strap on the side here that can strap on, say, an axe or whatever. You've got these pockets. I want to show you these pockets. Again, they're fully covered over the sides. And these buttons, like I said, this thing is brand new. I don't think anybody ever used it. Buttons are stiff. Nice big pockets on the bottom. If you're wondering, yes, a Yugoslavian mess kit can fit in there. You could fit a shovel in there. You could fit pretty much anything you wanted in there. It's a fairly big pocket. And you have one on the other side too. You also have, I know this has a lot of straps and it looks kind of unwieldy, but it isn't. These nice shoulder straps here that just clip on here. This helps you, I have found, pulling it up, pulling it straight, getting it on you really, really good. These straps here. It definitely helped me fit it a little better when I pulled it up. So there's your clips right there. And I've adjusted it to my height. It fits me perfectly like that. You have a thing on the back. This is a back panel here. And I'll have to open this up and move these out of the way. So as you can tell, you have a back panel here. This back panel expands out, so you have even more room back here. So I mean, you got a pretty big area to store gear in. And I think I'm going to turn this into, I have a ton of get home and bug out bags, okay? I got like 5 or 6 of them. You don't need that many, all right? Don't think because I do gear reviews, you need to keep up and have that many. You don't. You need maybe one good get home bag and a good bug out bag. So I'm going to, when I tell people I'm going to build another bug out bag, they look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, no, I do it because I have extra gear left over. I don't do it because I think I need that many bug out bags. But I think what I'm going to do is turn this into a get home bag slowly over time, and we'll revisit it when I have it fairly well packed out. I am going to use some of the gear that was in the roll up, but I think for the price tag, I mean, gosh, these things, whoops, knocking things over. These things run $12.95. You can't beat that. This thing is built like a tank, And I mean, it's not an ultralight backpack, but again, this is not something you're going to be using every day. And you probably could use it every day if you want to use it for school books or something, but it's not something going to be used every day, and it's not something that you're going to be, because I'm going to be using it as a get home bag, it's not going to be something you're going to load up with a ton of heavy gear. I mean, 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds, that's not really bad for a bag that's this well made. And you can see it's definitely got the capacity. I mean, there's so much room in here. So I'm going to try and turn this into a semi-decent get-home bag, and we're going to see how we like it, try it out. It is not, it looks military. It's not gray man at all. But there is I see a lot of people these days carrying around these kind of packs. The trained eye, we got to remember, as preppers and survivalists, we have a little more trained eye than the average public. When they look at this, they think, oh wow, cool, some hipster has a retro military backpack. When we look at it, we're like, that dude's got something we want, So you kind of have to be a little bit careful and not overanalyze stuff like that. In a complete and total grid down collapse into the world, I wouldn't be walking where I could be seen, much less walking with, something bright that says military backpack on it. But I definitely like it. It's definitely well stitched, well made. I mean, you can see the stitching on this. These straps are nice and thick, and this is made for military. It is military surplus. It even has a little bit, I believe this is a drag, kind of a drag along if you get stuck in something you have to drag somebody. I did find this annoying, I'll be honest with you, because it's constantly bopping you in the back of the head or neck. If you put a sleeping bag up top here, you can probably put it underneath and strap it over like that, and you'll be fine. But I did kind of find that annoying. That was really the only annoying thing. The backpack itself, even though it's an older design, it's fairly comfortable to wear. So, like I said, we're going to stuff this full of stuff. We're going to turn this into a semi-decent get-home bag, see how we like it. Then probably we're going to take it out and just kind of use it, Take it out and use it in the, in video shoots and stuff and see how it holds up. So anyway, that's the Belgian Rucksack. Again, this is from Major Surplus and Survival. I will put a link down below where you can get it. It's $13. Even if you hate it, you only spent $13. It's not bad. It's $12.95, technically $13. So it's got loads of cargo room, nice 2-inch wide web adjustable shoulder straps, and it's got your top and bottom for your bedroll or your tent, whatever. So it's already there. Not a bad deal. I know it kind of looks deflated here because it was all bunched up in the bag. When you see it next, I'll probably have gear in it. So anyway, that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will put the link for this down below, in there. Underneath that link is our Amazon link. Don't forget to check that out. Pretty much everything we review that's on Amazon, unlike this, is in that store. So if you want to check out something that we've reviewed in the past and you want to check it out, you can go to the store. You can click on the link. If there's nothing in there you want, you can just click the link and shop as you normally would. Definitely helps the channel out, bringing you some cool gear to review, and affordable gear too. That's what I like. I like affordable quality gear. And don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link down below. I've seen a few of you recently starting to stock up on Thrive stuff. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. I believe in the product. I like the food. It's really, really good stuff. And we use it. We use it probably once a week. We use a Thrive product. I went to do my, I don't know if you guys remember these. I went to do this video the other day, my freeze-dried homemade entrees, and found out my wife used all of the vegetables in a soup. So we do use the product. We actually use the stuff, and we believe in it, and we really like it, and it's really good freeze-dried food. If you got to store freeze-dried food for emergencies, you might as well have good stuff. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.